Hey guys, it's me, Courtney Page with Coldwell Banker. I'm here with your monthly stats for September 2022. I know it's been kind of a weird time in the market where we don't really know where it's going to go with interest rates going up. Prices have come down quite a bit, but they're nowhere near what the media may be speculating and calling for. Generally speaking, when we hear things in the market about massive price drops and stuff, that's not in the Victoria market. It may be in other places in BC or even more so on the East Coast. We've seen prices come down though, and that's what we'll kind of get into here. Let's dive right in. As far as it goes, last month we had 2,300 active listings on the market. And as mentioned before, that is a huge increase from where we were previously. Compared to last year, we were up 104.6%. That is a huge increase. If you think about it, everything I've discussed previously has always been supply and demand. And when you have a high number of listings with not as many buyers, that's where you see more of a buyer's market, meaning that those buyers that are shopping at the moment can shop among all those listings, or at least the ones that apply to them, of course. When we're looking at that compared to last month, we are actually up 7.6% from last month. So gradually over the last few months, we've seen the numbers increase, basically every month. I think last month they were about 2,100. Now we're at 2,300. That's quite an increase. When we look at the number of sales that happened, there was a total number of 410 sales that happened last month. Compared to last year, the same month was 761. So that's quite an increase when we look at it like that, or a decrease, sorry, when you look at it like that, decrease of the number of sales and obviously the increase of the number of listings. So that's where we're seeing this shift in the market and not being such a hot seller's market. The average price point for a single family home in Greater Victoria was 1.22 million. That is down 5.1% from last month or the month previously, and down 0.4% from the previous year. So not that far off from where we were the previous year. Perhaps we're seeing the prices coming to that point again, and that's possibly where we will hopefully plateau. When we are looking at the average price point, however, of greater families or single families in the whole of Greater Victoria and other areas included, we're looking at a price point of $958,000. So that's obviously amazing, because I know people were worried about being over $1 million for properties. Now we're looking at coming up just below that. Condos, average price point $628,000. That's up 7.7% from the previous month, and up 6.4% from the previous year. I think what we're seeing here is people being possibly, not able to attain a house as a first purchase, and therefore they were investing in a condo and working their way up. So that market is still working. There's still quite a bit of interest in that market there, which is good. For a townhouse, average price point of $786,000. That's down 5.6% from the previous month, so down from August, but it's up 3% from the previous year. So all that being said, I think there is still a bit of an adjustment happening in the market. I think we will see it kind of steady off for a while, and I'm hoping then things will kick back into not necessarily the chaos of the seller's market, but I'm hoping that we'll just get into a bit more of a comfort zone where people feel more educated, and there's enough data to actually prove what prices should be, and kind of set people up for a bit more success with a bit more sales on the market there. Anyway, guys, have a fantastic fall. I am here if anyone has any questions or would like to just chat. Always love catching up with you. Have a great one. Bye.